What's up, guys? It's Psycho Reject here, and we're gonna just show off a binder of Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I don't have every deck in the world, and I don't want to make every deck that you possibly can make. So we'll probably be posting Tuesdays and Wednesdays, not Tuesday and Wednesday, but one of those 2 days. Today, Wednesday. But we're gonna try to post as often as possible, but have fun with things. So start off the lovely. You got your hand traps, and it's no particular order. I think I just kind of did it like alphabetical, semi. But he's just there because he's like $100. Yeah, Phantasmal. I don't know how I pulled him. Just kind of magic, I guess. Then we have, I guess we're gonna have to move our camera here over and over. We have our ritual cards. This whole binder is mostly extra deck and ritual. I had just a few rituals, so I put them in here with it. And sorry for the noise because neighbors are cutting grass or whatnot. So most of this is gonna be your extra deck, and that's really it. And I'm just it's gonna be kind of a semi-long video because I really don't know what to explain here. I can kind of just say, Cyber Dragons for the most part, and more Cyber Dragons, and then up there's Cubic, and then the fusion of Gaia, I do believe, and then just a bunch of other stuff. It's really just kind of a, hey, look at my cards, I'm cool. Not really, I'm just terrible. And then we got some Dark Magician stuff and other things. Some Prank Kid, good old Prank Kids. Love that little deck. Then we have some Pendulum Monsters. So like the way if you noticed, the way I've ordered it is I just put hand traps in there just because, and then I just made this my extra deck. So you're gonna see, as we saw some ritual, which is just there because I only had like 10, and then we have our fusions, and now we're moving to the pendulums. And it's really just kind of a skim through, not really. If you guys want to see any specific cards, I guess, comments, most of them are, because I don't really have much of a way of, I have this little tripod, but that's about it. So, like, putting it up like that would just do nothing. And you can see the awesome amount of pennies I have on the table for no reason. The alternate art of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, because I have no self-control and bought Fluffy a box, and then I bought a bunch more because I have no self-control. Bunch of Performapal stuff. I think most of this is Performapal on this whole page. A lot of stuff. And sorry for the glare, it's really the only spot I have. And now we're gonna move from pendulums to links. And then this guy's actually really good. He, for every link card, he gains so much attack, and he's a link 4. He's okay. I was thinking about I threw him in my Cyber Dragon deck for a minute. I think he's still in there, but I don't know if I want to keep him in there. And then we have some Ultrageists and good old guard lizard. I don't know. I'm blind. Oh, clock lizard. I'm sorry. Good old Crusadia here. These guys, which are Crowley. Okay. Him. I'm not going to sit here and read every card's name. Like I said, it's just kind of a skim through and see how ridiculous I know some people have, like Kali Effect. He has like a whole wall behind him with like 80 boxes of cards. which was really ridiculous to see. And I'm just kind of showing this off. I don't know why, because I had nothing else to do for... I could do card combos, which I probably will do. I don't know if I'll do it next week or the week after, but I could do card combos with some of my decks that I like to do. I know there's, card combos that are just ridiculous. And then, yeah. I should probably, instead of having it on this page before I flip, I should just, flip with this. So that way I'm going to be moving this camera a lot. So, he's okay in Cyber Dragon decks. Not many people... There was people that were running him for a minute, but he's not amazing because he kind of decreases the attack of all your fusions, which is kind of crap. But he's a decent little card. This is actually really good in Odd Eyes decks because, well, at least for Fluffy, he's got it, and he's pretty good with it because he's 2 dragons. A lot of Infinitrax and I don't know, Inzector. I've actually never seen a deck for that, and it doesn't look that interesting to me. But yeah, Infinitrax, a lot of those guys. And then we run to more Infinitrax, whatever that is. Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix. And then these guys, Link Disciple, more of that. My favorite card of all freaking time, Link Karibo. I have a common, hollow, more hollows because, the box of dual power gives you a lot of these. Link Spiders out the wazoo. Mecha Knight and Matarochi, and then a Mermail, which is kind of weird. I've never seen a Mermail, but I've also only seen like the main deck monsters. Mr. Starboy or whatever. I know it's not Mr. Starboy, that guy. Oh yeah, that's the prank kit. I was like, wait a minute, why do I have my prank kit? I forgot that's the Link monster. Good old Harvey Feather Duster, which is amazing. I don't know. I love the art for all the prank kit stuff because it's just cartoony and fun. And then we have all these guys. Yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of showing it off, not really doing much of anything with it because it's just a whole binder full of extra deck stuff. And I am so sad that Summon Sorceress got completely banned. But bound to happen, honestly, because it's Summon Sorceress. She is just overpowered as all get out. Go all Salmagrate. And then more Salmagrates. Then we have our whatever Shadow. It's probably for flip effect cards, I guess. I don't know. It's flip effects for it are decent, but like you need 2 flip effect, I do believe. Yes, 2 flip effects with that. Oh, sorry. And I have more. And then we're starting to get into like Sky Strikers, Trickstar stuff. More of that fun stuff. And then, and then we get to our last of the links and slowly go into synchros. I forgot what they were called for a minute because I haven't played a synchro deck in a good long time. So, like I said, guys, sorry for all the shaky and the glare right here, but I kind of just didn't really know how to approach this. I don't have, like, a good setup for doing this, but I figured why not show it off because I have nothing better to do today. Good old, I think that's Hot Red Archfiend or something. something like that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very up to date on synchros and links. I was more into the XYZs, so except for Odin. Odin was like my favorite card in the Nordic deck. Love getting this guy out because he was just so fun to. He's so easy to get out in that deck. 4,000 beat stick, I do believe. Yeah, 4,000 beat stick. And he can come back if he gets destroyed. You're just going to banish a Nordic effect. And then Red Eyes, Zombie Red Eyes. What I don't really just go off their full names. I usually just call them random things like Zombie Red Eyes. A bunch of Stardust stuff. And then, as you know, Junk Warrior. And then you got Stardust stuff because, you know, Stardust. And then, whatever. Yeah. Shiranui. Then we got some of this guy. And then we get into the stuff that I know a little bit more about. Especially these two. Ran them in my, I have too many of, Nova, so I don't run, you know, 3 in my deck. I used to run him. A lot of people run him, and he's just kind of, I don't know. I just never he's an okay card. I don't hate on him, but like very And then good old Dante. I don't know why his name is Dante, and he's level 3. It kind of makes me sad because I play a lot of Devil May Cry. Haha. This is the card I run in my. For those of you that you've seen it, you know, he's really good in a Cyber Dragon deck because a lot of recursion and just say, yeah, screw your field. I keep pulling him for some reason. Evil Worms I've never really messed with, so I can't be all like, oh, yes, this is great. Then we got Galaxy. He is actually stupidly broken. Whatever. Can't remember his effect fully, and I don't want to sit there and dig this out because it's kind of annoying to get it out and get back in. But it's like can attack twice and I think it's like take control of the card and attack twice or some crap like that. Something ridiculous. More Infinitrack stuff. This guy, whatever he is. And then more Infinitrack stuff. I got most of the extra deck Infinitrack stuff, as you guys can see. It's just I don't have much of the main deck for it, and I kind of don't really know how to like make the deck yet. Like I have the cards, but I don't have all the cards. Also wanted to make a mecha, or not a mecha Phantom Beast deck, but I wanted to make a Phantom Beast with mecha because Stone Lizard was like my favorite card back in the day. Because, you know, he just burns you for 500 no matter what he does. It's like, oh, he's only 100 more than your card? Well, guess what? You're getting burned for 600 because he burns you for 500 for every card he destroys. More of this guy. I don't even really know what he does, but I don't feel like I'd ever be able to get a level 1 XYZ out. Like, ever. Usually I just go into Link Karibo for him for a level 1. And then he's an okay. I think he's a zombie. Yeah, he's not a zombie. He's just, is he a zombie? No, he's just a fiend. He's a good little fiend. I thought it was a zombie. And good old Utopia double. I actually never seen that card until I got dual power. So. Like I said, I'm also kind of... I'm a casual player. I just like making decks, so when I do throw stuff up, it's just me having fun or just, you know, showing off the stupid things that I do have. The dumb luck that I have, like in the beginning of this book, I had, you know, the Phantasmal. I just pulled him randomly and didn't realize he was, like, super expensive. This card seems like it'd be a great idea just to play, but like your opponent could just tribute cards. I mean, I guess this would be really good, and maybe if you could get it out really fast without screwing yourself over. Mystic Mind deck, because you could just token everything and then everything on the field and just burn your opponent for that much for detaching the material. I think it's like 500. It's 5 or 300. I can't remember exactly. But it's a fun card, I guess. At this part, I had a water deck that was just kind of I made off of only having God, I can't even think of the field spell. It's not Umi, it's the other one that calls itself Umi, and everybody loses a level for water types, which was whatever. It was a decent deck, but like today's metagame, it was just stupid fun. Like it wasn't even good. I couldn't win that much, but it was fun to play. And then he was in the deck, another water card. Getting 3 level 3s out with the way my deck was kind of crap. So I couldn't do it that often, but when I did, it was so nice. And you got some Paleozoics, some Phantom Beasts again. Yeah. And then with that, I think we're on the last page. Sorry for my ongoing rambling of random things. I just wanted to show the binder off. I still have more to go, obviously, because this is nothing but extra deck, and I got the smallest binder possible, as you can see, and it still was kind of expensive for what it's worth, but it's an Ultra Pro, so sorry for ongoing babbling. Hope you guys enjoy your day, and have a good one.